this fall, two worlds collide, and combat begins again.
I'm here with Ed, who's the creative director for the new upcoming game, Mortal Kombat versus DC Comics, which I have to say looks exciting. Can you tell us a little bit about the premise of the game?
Well, you know, Mortal Kombat has existed since 1992, and we've been lucky enough to make a whole number of sequels, and we really wanted to kind of shake things up with this Mortal Kombat. So we introduced the DC Universe characters into it, and now, you know, you're going to see Batman and Sub-Zero, Superman and Scorpion. All on the screen at the same time. It's kind of like one of those what-if scenarios. You know, who could beat up Underdog versus Mighty Mouse?
Get the fuck over here! You suck.
You know, something like that. So we have like a very dark, serious presentation of that what-if scenario where we combine those two universes together.
And what made you go with picking DC Comics versus another entity?
We had a number of discussions about trying to mix Mortal Kombat with different fighting games or different licenses, and this opportunity was presented to us. And we thought about it. We thought, you know, what would be our challenges in creating this? But ultimately, you know, kind of like the magic of seeing Batman and Sub-Zero on the screen at the same time kind of prevailed over everything, and that's when we kind of decided, okay, we're going to run with it.
Okay, and how was it coming up with all of these different concepts for the new moves for the DC Comics? You know, since you already have the Mortal Kombat characters down, you got to come up with a whole new fighting style for them.
Yeah, you know, it was the easiest thing in the world. I mean, everybody knows, you know, Batman has the Batarang, he has all these gadgets. Superman has heat vision, the cold breath, he can fly, you know, all of these things. So these characters have, their abilities are, you know, pretty much already written out in front of us. All we had to do was kind of make special moves in a fighting game for them. And so that was actually one of the easiest parts of the game.
Okay, awesome. And who's your favorite character to play?
From the DC side, my favorite character right now is the Flash, and from the Mortal Kombat side, it's Scorpion.
And when can we expect this game to come out?
Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe comes out in November of 2008 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
Get over here, bitch! Versus DC Universe. Which side will you choose? Finish him!